Hello Libra, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're looking at the energy surrounding you for the remainder of December 2016, the last reading of 2016. And I know it's been a challenging year for a lot of people, and there's a lot of questions and concerns for our future, but as long as we keep raising to our highest of energy, on our individual level, then that will serve on the collective level. So no matter what you do, rise above, and that will in turn rise everyone. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, or you can find me on my website and send me a message there. And I'm also on Twitter and Facebook. Alright, let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide Libra on this reading. What messages, what energy surrounds Libra for the remainder of December for 2016? What are the messages? What energy? What guidance do we have for Libra 2016, the remainder of December? Okay. And the energy coming in from the beginning of December is the Queen of Swords reversed. So you could have had somebody in your life who kind of has been a little vindictive, has been a little bit hurtful for no reason at all, just because they are feeling a little unstable and they're feeling mean. You know, they're just doing mean things and with no reason at all other than just to hurt you. And like, that sounds horrible and it's really unfortunate, but I think you've had to deal with that at the beginning of December. It could be a really small tiff, like someone just, you know, like you say, hey, I need you to get me that report by Monday, and they go, you know what, no, and you're fat. You know, like, who says that? A 3-year-old says that, you know, and it's not needed, and there's no reason for that to be said. Like, if you can't say something that raises somebody up, there's really no reason to say it other than, you know, you're trying to pull them down because, and I'm not saying you are trying to pull them down, Libra, they're trying to pull you down because they feel low. So that's, you know, it's just, you have to just kind of shake your head and recognize that they're operating on a low vibration and not to let your vibration be affected by it. And then we have the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands, 4 of Discs, and the 4 of Swords. And both the 4 of Discs and Swords and Knight of Cups are all in the reverse. Okay. So the Ten of Swords, overarching this, is a shift of energy. It's a shift of cycle. It's the ending of something. And it could be an ending that you weren't ready for, something that you didn't want to let go of, but it's happening anyways. So it, you know, a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, it could be a relationship, somebody you have to let go of and you just weren't ready to do so. I mean, it could also be a death. It could be a loss of career. I mean, anything that is shifting your life dramatically, quickly, and without you being ready for it, you know? And so this Queen of Swords could be the reason why this is happening. Like, they say something, they do something that just changes your world, and now you have to let go of your living situation, a relationship that you weren't ready to, and you aren't ready to, but you have to do it anyways. Then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Cups in reverse is really pulling away and emotionally being distant. And, you know, the Knight could be somebody in their 20s to 30s, but it feels more so like it's, you know, Libra, you are an air sign, so swords are your thing. But this definitely feels like a partner. This feels like somebody that you're romantically related to. It could be a child, but yeah, it's somebody with a young, like, not necessarily a young, but they're still learning, you know, they're still trying to figure things out themselves, and unfortunately you are in the cycle of that. But they're pulling away from you, and they're not emotionally fulfilling to you in any way anymore. And maybe they were, but they no longer, they just feel distant, and that feels really painful to you. And that could be what the Ten of Swords is that this is kind of like the ending of this situation. And it hurts. With the Five of Wands, like you're battling at work. You're having to stand up for yourself, and it could also, like, that's one aspect of it, especially in career, is that you're having to stand up for what you believe in your job, and for your just desserts in a way. But I also feel like this is preparing you. So in career, in the career and work area, it could be that somebody's pushing you and kind of prodding you so that you have to rise up, so that you have to learn more, so that you have to be more prepared for what's to come. So this could be, somebody, a coworker saying, "Yep, you don't have enough information, go back, give me more." This could be a boss saying, "Nope, that's not it, go give me more." And it's preparing you for the future. And it might feel annoying, and it might feel like they hate me, why are they making me do so much work? But what they're really doing is preparing you for something much, much bigger. So in a way, feel gratitude if someone says, "Nope, do it again, again, again," because you're going to need that information come 2017. And then we have the Four of Discs reverse. So I think because of the situation that's going on with the change of a cycle, with the loss of something, you're spending some money and taking care of yourself. You're not holding on to it. You're getting the massages, you're going out, you're getting things that make you feel comfortable. And I think you have the a lot of Libras will have the money and the financial situation to do that. Because you have been saving for so long. And so now you're like, make it rain and having fun with it. And, taking care of yourself in a way, because it's been a little bit brutal. You've been on the front lines, it seems like. And then in health, it's because of this, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. You're not resting like you should be, and you're going to pay for it. Take care of yourself. You're going to exhaustion will set in, Libra. And so when I see this card, I always I wish I could take your hand and grab you and take you to a hot tub or to some soaking waters and give you some rose tea and make you not talk to anybody and take care of yourself, because this is the extreme of the Four of Swords, okay? So with the Four of Swords, it's saying, hey, could you take a rest? It's going to start getting to you. This is do or die, not literally, okay? This is saying you need to rest now. You are of no good to anybody until you take care of yourself. This is the final warning before you get really sick, or you get an injury, or you have like a mental lapse and you make some mistakes at work that you never would make it ever. But because you are exhausted, you are emotionally tired, you are mentally worn out, you will make those mistakes. So Libra, I am saying, end of December, you need to take care of yourself. It is imperative. Like, this is the mama in me coming out. Take care of yourself. Please, we need you. All right. So let's call on Mother Moon to give us some... Okay. There you go. Mother Moon spoke quickly. She was ready. Mountain presence. Yes, you will not be able to be present until you take care of yourself, though. So let me stress that one more time. Take care of yourself. So with this end of a cycle, with letting go of something, do not fall victim to living in the past. Do not let this be your future. You have to take these swords out, get up, and keep walking. And stay present and stay thankful in where you are and what you have done. Even if somebody is pulling away, even if you are pulling away from somebody and you no longer feel connected to them, no, stay present. Don't think like, I will never be with someone. I'll never love again. I'll be alone for the rest of my life. Don't think like that. Don't think like, I'm working so hard and no one knows what I'm doing. Everything is not going to pay off. Don't think like that. Stay present. Stay in the moment. Understand that everything will unravel and fold out in a way that will make sense to you in the future, even if it doesn't right now. The mountain is saying, absolutely, presence. You can't get up the mountain by looking at and thinking about the top. You have to think of every step in between. You have to think of every moment, every breath to get up there and reach the top. If you aren't present, if any of you guys have rock climbed before, and I have done it like barely none, it's the best practice you could possibly do to stay present, because you have to think of every hold, every foot, every moment to get to the top. You can't just look at the top and be like, oh, I'll get there. You have to think of the first step, the second step, the third step to get up that mountain. And that's what you need to do. All right, Libra, if you would like a reading, find me on my website or email me. And I'm also on Twitter and Facebook giving daily inspiration tarot cards for just little snippets of inspiration daily. Happy New Year! Happy holidays! Thank you so much. Much love, joy, and blessings.